Coach, why don't you just get us started? Just overall thoughts after 3 days.
You're not going to ask me about the NIT?
We can get to that maybe.
We get the NIT. Our guys got jobbed. That's ridiculous. I thought we'd start off with the fact that we beat Kent 3 times and had a better record, better everything, but they lost to Alabama and Auburn in early September by 80 points, and that was their strength, how they got in there. I think that's crap. So no one's asked me, but I'd ask myself the question. All right, what did you ask?
Why don't you talk just a little bit about football? How's the first 3 days of camp going?
Camp was going good until our men's basketball team. No, I'm just kidding. Our men's basketball team got screwed, Camp's been good. We have 24 new faces. We have an amazing amount of early enrollees, which is awesome. We got kids that should be sitting in 2 study halls and trying to find a prom date, and they're out here playing Division I football at the age of 17 or 18. Pretty amazing. So the activity's been great. We say this probably every spring, like the pace is great, the activity's great. The execution is really bad, like woefully bad. Like you couldn't beat a junior high team right now, but we got a lot of practices between now and the fall to get better at the things we do. But the way they're approaching it, their willingness to be coached, their willingness just to play hard, the willingness if they're confused just to go really hard and try to make plays is a great start. And for as many new guys we had, our upperclassmen, which we don't have many, have done an amazing job of welcoming everyone and just trying to say this is how we do things in Miami. Like we always have each other's back here, no matter what. We might be fighting for a position, but we have each other's back. We might be going against O versus D, but we still always have each other's back. And the offseason was great from that standpoint. Our older guys really showed them what we do at Miami football, that we're going to do this good, bad, or indifferent. We're going to do it together. We're going to stay together. We're going to fight together.
I'm sure a lot of teams have a lot of turnover every year now with this whole portal stuff, but even this year, this spring felt differently for you just because you had Brett Gabbert for 6 years and Matt Salopek for so many years. There's just so many new faces.
Yeah, and we had, 28 seniors or something, which was wonderful, and it was wonderful for their whole careers. But, this was a major turnover year for us. And it wasn't, we lost a few to the portal, but we didn't lose major. Mostly we lost 28 seniors. Like you said, Brett's Sally, those guys been here since 19, starting games. So, it's always bittersweet when you lose great players that are great kids from great families, but we're excited about the new group, and there's guys that have been waiting for their opportunity that are already been in the program that are itching to be that next guy, all right? And then there's other guys that just arrived our program that came here to be the guys. So I said there's 11 spots open on offense. Doesn't get more open than that. When you lose 11 starters, we lose over half our defense. So I said we won't be very experienced next year, but hopefully we'll be talented enough, and if we're talented enough, hopefully we'll make up for lack of experience by just playing crazy hard and crazy together.
You talk a lot about complementary football and playing for each other. How hard is it this year? Just even, I know it's early, but just with so many new guys and not knowing how that works.
Again, we really won't know totally. Spring ball helps and fall camp helps because there is ups and downs now. There's winners and losers every day. But we really won't know until we go to Wisconsin. Adversity hits you right in the face in Camp Randall, which adversity is going to hit you in the face there. It's going to hit you in the face really quick. And then every day in practice, because again, trying to get that next play mentality, trying to get that water, duck water off your back. And it's just, again, it's not anything they haven't heard before someplace else, but doing it with this group together, it's a day-to-day thing. And, I'm asking kids what's good and what's bad, and they're always thinking about results as opposed to big picture of, hey, if we just play together and play hard all the time, enough good things will happen and we'll find ways to win games.
I told a couple people I was coming out here today, and a lot of people want to just know a little bit more about Daquan Finn. Just can you talk a little bit, how did you get him? How did that work? How's it been going so far with him?
Yeah, just like anything else in the portal, like we treat the portal like high school. Like they're high school kids just a couple years later. Daquan's a kid we recruited out of Martin Luther King High School. Still says Daquan Finn, MLK, quarterback on my phone, So we treat the portal like everybody else. It doesn't matter who you are. We're trying to find the right fits for Miami football. We're trying to fill holes to Miami football. We obviously, with losing Brett, we felt like, if we could find a quarterback that maybe had some experience and had some playmaking ability, that we would look. We weren't guaranteed we were going to take a quarterback because we like our quarterbacks. But just things rolled our way, and we got an opportunity kind of later in the process than earlier to recruit him, and we just tried to recruit him like us, and it worked out that he came here, and he liked what he saw, and he liked the opportunity, and we were fortunate to get him. Since he's been here, he's been great. He's super hard working. We know he's gifted. We've tried to defend him, so we know he's talented. But he's still learning us and what we do, and we're still learning him, so that we can blend the best of both of us together and figure out how to move forward. But it's been great so far, and again, I always tell people here, like, if you're hardworking, you treat people good, you're going to fit in here. If you're not hardworking, you don't treat. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you look like, what age you are, freshman, transfer, you've been in a team in our league. It doesn't matter. If you work hard and you treat people good, we'll roll with you any day of the week. And so far, he and all the other young guys and transfers have done that amazingly. They've all worked hard and they've all treated everybody good. And so far, our camaraderie's been pretty good so far.
Is it weird, though, to see him? I mean, you coached against him in the MAC title game in 2023, and now you're coaching for him. Like, how weird is that?
Yeah, it was weird initially. Now it ain't. Now he's one of our guys, and that's happening a lot these days, that you end up, people play against teams that they used to play. It's just part of the way it goes. So, it certainly was weird initially, just like, I can't believe that kid's here, like, wow, like, everybody's kind of felt the same way, including me, but now that he's been here for and now it's just, we're going to work and we're working together and we're working hard to be the best we can be.